Servus a vítejte. Tak mě napadlo, co kdyby se stejným způsobem, jako jsme řešili toho pošuka, který se mimochodem nekoupe, tak co kdyby se stejným způsobem řešili politické debaty. Jo, prostě debatuješ, pak řekneš, pojď, jdem si rozbít huby. A rozmlátíš si držky. Třeba takovej souboj Tomio Okamura versus Andrej Babiš. Ty kráso, to by přitáhlo davy. No, to je jedno. Ale, tak, zkusím tady toho, co mi ještě řekne. Blablabla. Tak, chci se tě... Ukaž, co prodáváš. Stejně už je nepotřebuju, jasný. Blablabla. Nic, to jsem se už koukal. Chci se tě zeptat.
Never mention that name near me again. In fact, never mention that name within a mile of me. Just by saying his name, you could bring his wrath down on us.
Keci.
Now, just ask something else or leave me be.
Ty vole, ten má z toho fakt nahnáno, ty vole.
Don't talk about them. They have ears everywhere, even among the dead.
Okay.
The Emperor's secret assassins, they call them, as silent and mysterious as death, which is exactly what's in store for us if we keep talking about them. They say no one who's crossed them has ever lived to tell of it, and I'm not going to test the truth of that rumor. Just talk about something else.
No tak mi řekni o nekropoli, kámo.
Well, it's my life's work, that's for sure. And with the way all these spirits have been rising up, it'll probably be my death's work as well. At the center of it all is the Emperor's tomb. A monstrosity, I tell you. Completely unnecessary. But the Emperor's word is law. And they never even finished the thing.
Pravda.
Strange things have been going on here. Ghost troubles and such. I don't know, but it seems like it'll soon be too dangerous for even me to stay here.
Počkat, tak v té nedostavěný...
Damn things won't stay dead. You know, you've dealt with them. I put them down and they get right back up. It's like they don't have nowhere else to go but back in my damn house. Sorry, I get a little worked up over it all. Had one moaning around the ceiling all last night. Chased it away, but the newer ones seem to be getting worse as well.
Takže já můžu ještě nějaký úkol získat,
Anything else you wanted to know?
No, vypadá, že ne.
That big monstrosity? They started building it for the Emperor years ago, but after the Emperor freed us from the droughts, they stopped working on it.
Okay.
Workers started getting sick. Ghosts from the old tombs under it gave them a bit of trouble, too. Before long, no one would go near it, and it never really got finished. Don't know what the Emperor's gonna do when he gets old, but I suppose he knows what's best.
OK, takže tady nic.
Suit yourself.
Hej, ty vole, ale... Ty vole, tak to nevím, co ještě tady by mohl... Ježiš. Co tady by mohlo být, ty vole? To je zvláštní. To je hodně zvláštní, já nevím, jestli tady ještě něco... No nic, já jsem myslel, že mi dá nějaký úkol. Počkat. Jak jsme tady na tom, takže... Hrobka, tady byla ta pagoda nedostavěná, že nedokončený most, nedokončená hrobka. Fontánka ducha. No nic, jdeme do prdele, vole. Já na to kašlu, vole. Když mi prostě nic neřek, tak na to kašlu. Mimochodem... Ale blbost. Mimochodem... Jdeme do arény. Ty vole, kurva, teď jsem začal do psí díry. No, zavolám potom. Tak, moment, já jsem byl, ale hovno, já jsem byl kde? Ale nechci deník, tady chci. Tady je to k zahradě učenců, tady je to do obchodní čtvrti. Takže jdeme do obchodní čtvrti, tu zahradu učenců, tam právě, do prčic, tam právě byla ta diskuze, debata a pak rozbití držky, no ale to nebudeme teďko řešit, to si necháme právě do císařského města, já potřebuji do arény. A jo, takže prefekt, kapitán Sen. Ty vole, co oni chtěli, tyhle ty vole pošuci? Nevím, co chtěli, počkat, já tady, když půjdu, tak tady zase se něco posere, vole!
Ah, it's you. I wanted the chance to thank you again for what you have done for my daughter. She can live a full and healthy life now, one a father can be proud of.
Super.
I thank you once more. I hope the heavens look kindly on you and give you a fate to be proud
tak
of.
jestli mi nepřijde něco, co nebudu moct udělat. Počkat, to je kovárna. OK, tak to nic. Jo, tady mám nějakýho pošuka.
Don't
Co
worry,
to?
Sung Tao. I'm doing everything I can to prove you're innocent.
Co
Good
zas?
day, sir. Are you the new investigator I sent for?
Co? Jaký vyšetřil? Asi jo, já nevím.
No, I can tell from your attire that you're not from the ministry. Oh, this is terrible.
Co chceš, ty vole, zase nějaký...
Everyone I send for disappears. There are powers at work here that are
OK,
beyond
tak to je
my
přesně pro
means
mě.
to control.
To je přesně pro mě.
I'm sorry, I'm not being very clear. Lately I've just been so frustrated. I am Prefect Jitong. It is my duty to ensure that convicted criminals in the city are sentenced appropriately. But there are complications with my current trial.
No, co tam máš za
I
complications?
have in my custody a suspected slave trader, Chandler Ling. But one of the high-ranking ministers is trying to get him released, and he wants me to convict another man.
Tak je jasný, ne?
The man they want to accuse, Scholar Sun Tao, is a friend of mine, and I'm certain of his innocence. I need you to find proof so I
Aha.
can present it to the Minister
Super.
of Justice. Really? You will help me? Thank you. Thank you so very much. I need to find proof that Ling is the guilty one, and by so doing,
vole, co jsem-
exonerate Sung Tao. If I can't prove Ling's guilt, I'll be forced to sentence Sung Tao to death. But every time I ask someone to discover the truth, they disappear or turn up dead.
Aha. Tak moment, kde mám začít, vole?
Our best lead is
Zi-
Bao, the last person known to have spoken with Ling before his arrest. But Bao knows me and my men. He won't talk to us.
Bao? Zibao, kde ho najdu, vole?
Good. Look for him in the heart of the
Taverna.
Empire Tavern. It's upstairs at the Imperial Arena.
Císařský aréně.
Don't scare him away. If we lose him, we lose our last connection to Ling.
OK. Stejně do
Do
arény.
we have time to deal with this? I didn't agree to join you so we could solve everyone else's problems.
Nemůžu to nechat bejt jen tak, ty vole. Hele, všechny problémy světa nejspíš nikdy nevyřeší jeden člověk, ale pokud narazím na nějaký problém, tak ho samozřejmě zkusím vyřešit, ne, vole? Tak, kde pak seš? V hospodě? Ježiš!
There are rumors flitting about the city that you seek the attentions of the executioners. These rumors come from the palace itself, leaving me intrigued.
Ty bláho, co se ti stalo?
You are a novice with no standing in the arena. What makes you think you are of any interest to me?
Já jdu do dalšího kola, píčo si.
I have no instruction to give. If you want to catch my eye, you need to show me that your skills are far beyond the norm.
No tak jdu na to, vole, píčusi.
If you were to knock Iron Soldier from his perch as Silver Division champion,
OK, jdem na to.
I will be here if you wish to petition me further, but I don't acknowledge anything less than the best. Return when you are worthy, and no sooner.
Já to chápu. Ale kde je ta, vole? Kde je tam ten pošuk? Ne, to není on. Co jsi Jo, tady! Jo, no, moment. Uložit, protože ty vole, já jsem píča, vole, já to posadu zas. Takže to uložíme. Aby v případě mý posrání mohlo přijít několikrát v řadě. No.
Really? Lots of people know me, so what? I'm a little busy right now. I've got a bowl of wine that needs drinking, so why don't you just find someone else to bother?
Vydrž, kámo. Link? To zkusíme takhle.
Who? I don't know anybody by that name, and I don't know anything about slave traders.
Kurva.
Leave me alone. I have nothing to say to you, so why don't you just keep moving? Yes, that is. More than I'd see in a month. I might be able to take you there. You'll have to pay me now, and I'm not promising you to kill you to get there.
Tak jo, tak mě zabijou a budem... Tak pojďme.
It's your life, friend. No refunds either. Follow me.
To je jedno, já si tam stejně něco...
Zibao, what is the meaning of this? Summoning me to this place was bad enough. You know I can't stand the stench of these beasts. I've already dealt with the last shipment of slaves, and with that damned prefect poking into our affairs, we have to be extra cautious. Now, there's an unknown quantity in this little meeting. Just who are you? Song Tao, isn't that the fool who's taking the fall for Chandler Ling? Well, you've overheard your evidence.
To si jenom myslíš, ty píčusi.
Zibao was a fool to bring anyone here. We can't afford anyone nosing into our affairs right now, and you've heard too much.
No jo, no. Máš držet hubu.
Get him, boys, but don't kill him. We'll get quite a bit of silver for this one.
To si myslíš. Ty vole! To, že ho netrefíš. Jdi už hajzlu. Co na to řekneš, blbečku? Uhni! Píčusi.
This has gone far enough. You're far better than the last dog who dared cross us. Maybe I was hasty in my decision
No,
to
chytnu tě pod krkem, píčusi, a dovedu tě do vězení.
I have an eye for raw talent. That helps when picking slaves, but it comes in handy in sizing up potential allies.
Co to máš s okem, kámo? Já vím, že bych na to neměl upozorňovat.
You're clearly too skilled to be one of the fools hired by Prefect Shitong. So what business or grudge do you have with us?
I hate slavery.
You are with Shitong. Unless he was dipped in silver recently, there's no way he could afford a warrior of your skill. Not on government pay. You're better than that. You've just shown me your strength. Any poor wretch who had the discipline to fight like you wouldn't let themselves be enslaved. Someone like you deserves to work with me, not oppose me. I have a friend who could use your help, and I'm prepared to pay for it.
Strč si tu nabídku do prdele.
If only I had a silver coin for every time I heard that.
Tak jo, blbečku. Tak jo, blbečku. Vůbec nic nevidím, ale to nevadí. Oh. Jdi už do prdele! Šmejde. Super. Tak jo, tak paráda. A kde jsem teď? Jo, aha, to je tady to. No videa. Tak super. Počkat, tady ven, nebo... Moment. Tady... Zvěřinec, místo bojů. A jedno, jdeme pryč. Jdeme zkrátka pryč, protože tam se stejně dostanou, takže... OK. Já nevím, jestli mám zaběhnout zatím a pak zpátky, anebo... Co seš? Jo, ty seš, no tak tady, vole, tak pojď.
Many people try to break into the bronze division and fail miserably. You should be proud of yourself.
No, tak jo.
You deserve it. It was an honor to face you.
Jo, mě taky.
Crimson Kana is the champion of this round. You'll have to face her eventually. Be ready when you do.
Já jsem připravený, vole, dělej.
Now that you have qualified for the bronze division, your challenges will be more difficult.
Díky.
To earn greater rewards.
Díky, i když ty vole, nevím, jestli bych...
I want the very abacuses of heaven to rattle with the name Raging Dragon. So I prepared something memorable.
No, tak dělej.
The guards rounded up a group of subhuman things around the great southern forest. We're going to release them into the ring in groups for you.
Dělej, vole, nemám čas, ty vole, na tady ty pičoviny,
Are you
vole.
ready to get
Jo,
started?
jsem připraven už, kurva, ty vole, tak 40 hodin.
Excellent. Follow me and we'll get you ready for your next match.
Paráda. Tak jedem. Tak říká se, že purpurová šampionka má šanci co? A jedno, vole. Prostě pojďte
These monsters crave the flesh of man.
S těma jsem bojoval. Je banda, ty vole. Doprčit tamhle nějaký kouzelníček jejich, ty vole. Oh. Jdi do prdele. Kurva, ty piču si! No tak, ale jdi do hajzlu! Ty pičo? No. Do prdele, ty kundo, jedna zasrana! Já ho jdu zabít, já ho jdu zabít, já ho jdu zabít! Jdu ho zabít! Jdi do prdele. Ty zasraná sketo! No teď už je mi to úplně prdele, kámo. Do prčic! No, vydá. Další skupinku. Ty ve, kolik jich tam bude, ty vole. Když říkal po skupinkách, že to bude posílat.
That was a good start to the bronze division. Those beasts are far
Bla, bla, bla,
stronger than they
vole.
look. Next, you're going to step into what we call the Pit of Pain. It's not the most original name, I'll admit, but that's 500 years of tradition for you.
Zkusíme.
The arena floor will be set up with ancient magical devices. They will attempt to fry you to a crisp, much to the crowd's
Cože? Cože?
Your job is to stay on your feet for the course of the match while they fling deadly projectiles your way.
What the
I
fuck?
suggest dodging, but that's just me. Are you ready to get started?
Asi jo, zkusíme to.
Follow me and we'll get you ready for your
Když tak
next
to-
match.
Dobrá. No, tak to jsem zvědavej, ty vole. Tak to jsem zvědavej, ty vole.
The pit of pain. Only the quick survive its fiery embrace.
Oh. Holy fuck, man. Oh. Ty vole! Do prd... Do prdele. 37 vteřin. Ty vole, ono to nefunguje tak, jak jsem si představoval. Do piči. Do prdele. Ty kráso. Ty vole, takhle ne. Ty ve 14 vteřin, ty vole, jdi do prdele! Jdi do prdele! Ty pičo, kde jsem? Ty vole, mohl bych ale kurva nějak jinak, ty vole! Dokázal jsem to, nebo ne? Teď nevím, ty vole. No ty vole, byl jsem fakt jako ty vole, takovýhle kozíčíček, vole.
Your sudden and polite silences are always appreciated, Qui. I have a message for Raging Dragon.
Co chceš, píčo?
Kylon the Serpent has, as promised, been watching you intently. You have impressed.
No jasný, vole, mě to nezajímá, vole.
Interested to see how you fare in your next match. The Serpent foresees your victory in the next match, and he has backed his prediction with silver. He sincerely hopes that his faith in your skills was not misplaced.
We will see, man.
That is all. If you will excuse me, I have some people who need to be spoken to.
Jo, jasný, vole, bla, bla, bla.
Ha! Well, I'm certain that won't be a problem for you. Did you have a question for me?
Nope. Zatím ne, já potřebuju... Tak...
Do not be gone too long. Kana may well rise to become the Silver Division champion.
Vydrž, vole, já potřebuju... Aha, tak já mám plný život zas, tak jdem. Jo, tak jdem na to.
Yes, your next fight. There's been a bit of a change in plans. Not that it will affect you too much, of course. It's all part of the traditions of the arena, you see.
Cože?
I have word that you're going to be facing a fighter specially chosen from the guild, you see. As soon as you're ready, you'll be facing him instead of a normal.
Jo, jsem připravený, vole. Jsem kurva připravený.
I was originally thinking that you'd done well enough to face Crimson Kana for the Bronze Division Championship. Things change when the guild's involved, though.
Jasný, vole. Já jsem v guildu byl, vole. Počkat.
I'm certain it will be a small thing. Best to just finish it now.
Tak jo, jdem na to.
Are you ready to get started?
I'm ready, ty vole, pičo, vole. Kolikrát jsem říkat?
Follow me and we'll get you ready for your next match.
Tyva, doufám, že to nebude zas tak složitý.
Many of you are asking yourselves why the Serpent would return to the ring. Am I not retired? Yes! But does that mean I do not care about your entertainment? No!
Co to meleš,
You've all seen the fury and the intense focus of
Raging Dragon. Ty píču! Jaký
It's time to put these abilities.
Ty píču! Nikdo, vole! Nikdo!
The Serpent gives you a real spectacle. Have your silver handy to place your wagers. I give you...
Nikdo!
And terror incarnate.
Co? Do prd! Kurva. Žabý démon! Do prdele. Do píči, teď ale neuskakuje, ty vole, tak jak má. Ty vole, teď co mám Kurva. Ty vole. Víte co? Do prdele! Kurva, hej, to je tak na hovno. Ty pičo, ale... Hej, vole, já neudělám nic, vole! Vždyť jsem ale přeskakoval. Neser mě, pičo! Víš co, seru na tebe. Ty vole, ale tohle je blbý, tohle je hodně blbý. No, kurva, vole. Hej, potřeboval jsem nějaký ten svůj rytmus chytit. Potřeboval jsem chytit svůj rytmus, vole.
That was an exceptional fight. I haven't seen demons in the ring before.
No, pičus to zařídil.
No one questions your skills. That is why you were allowed to fight that beast.
Okay.
I'm convinced that you deserve a shot at Crimson Kana. Your victory has sealed the deal.
Okay, uvidíme.
That reminds me, I was asked to instruct you to talk with Lucky Cho before your next match.
Okay, tak já jdu, a kde ho najdu?
He didn't say, and when I asked, he gave me that glare of his.
Ty vole, a kde mám?
Go, speak with him now. The sooner you do, the sooner I can return you to the ring.
Okay, dobrý. Kurva!
I want to hear that you're ready for
Ale
your next
jdi do
fight.
hajzlu, vole, ještě jsem s ním nemluvil, piču si.
What?
To si děláš prdel. To zkusíme takhle. Je to, počkat. Je to on, nebo není? Šťastný čo? Je to, měl by to být on.
From what I know of them, the guild doesn't usually conduct business this openly, or in such...
Počkat. Co? Moment. Kurva.
Fortunately for you, my employer, Kailan the Serpent, has a vested interest in your success against Kana.
Cože?
This is Sweet Poison Lin, a master of the Toxican arts.
Jdi do prdele.
This is Raging Dragon, the fighter we discussed.
Jdi do prdele, jestli to je to o čem...
I know this one by reputation, and that's enough. I trust you'll consider this discussion private and potentially very beneficial.
Not even if it offers you a chance at the Bronze Division Championship?
Ne, píčo. Ne pod vodem.
Crimson Kana's rise to Bronze Division Champion has been good for business, but she has become troublesome of late. She believes that the Serpent runs the arena with little concern for honor, and she's right. The problem is that she cares. The Serpent and I believe that Kana needs to be stopped. We want you to replace her as the Bronze Champion.
No, a jako to...
It should be a simple matter to slip a slow-acting but extremely deadly poison into Kana's drink before the match.
Jdi do prdele.
She will be dealt with regardless. Why not benefit from our actions and ensure that her removal is clean?
Jdi do prdele.
When Cho approached me regarding this matter, I felt that it might be in the best interests of the Greater Guild if I were involved.
Jestli to je v nejlepším zájmu gildy, nebo cechu.
If you accept, the guild will cover half of Lin's usual fee. The remaining cost would be roughly half of your winnings from defeating Kana.
Jdi do prdele, vole.
If that is your choice, then so be it. You may deal with Kana on your own.
To si piješ, vole.
I strongly advise you not to bring this up to anyone. I hope my point speaks for itself.
This Kana woman would appreciate knowing what you have learned.
Our business is concluded. It is time for you to leave.
No jo, vlastně. Do prdele! Tak počkat, já to zkusím. Ty vole, orientovat se jenom podle... To snad, ty vole, no, dobrý. Snad to teda, snad už se to takhle jako neposere, ty vole. Do píči! Tady jsou, ne, nějaký ty... Kurva...
Hello there. It's not such a bad thing. fighting in the lower divisions means I never run afoul of the Ravager. The current champion is nearly killed. See, I look on the bright side of things. Even if my losses make people call me hapless, losing to you was an honor, and the bruises looked like...
Do prdele, proč to kurva... Já budu muset jít do hajzlu, vole. Co se začty? Uhni, piču si. Uhni! Ne, jak jsem na to... Ty vole, děláte si prdel, kurva, kudy, vole. Takže ještě tady, já se omlouvám za tuhletu nedopatření. Já to zkusím takhle. Ale jdi do hajzlu. No tak ale jdi do prdele, vole, já tam chci to asi vyjít, ne? Kurva. No. A teď to bude lepší nebo nebude lepší? No, dobrý, super. Fuj. Tak, naštěstí... Co seš ty zač, vole? Hráč? Jo, to je ten. Tady nic, co seš ty? Hezká Lily. Kde je ta? Doktor... Hej, a kde jsou ty? Je tady. Blablabla. Mečem předal to schopnosti oblast se zkouskou musí projít. Jo.
Sayer uyufuis patuye? Uksayer kuni kakno aku kwawir fuisir aku fagita. Uksayer caritas fonir sisayer ir furk tatasier ir karano sakupono. Uksier watuafu niye froto usosawir uktatasier ni ryoki. Monowiri fuiro tarir noka sisayer na workurktantier. Aka wo nawir sawir sansinoka uknapie. Narawir woifuir uksunurk. Wo sayer pinir sokart ayawie.
Přesně tak.
Wo sayer pinir sokart ayawie.
Dobrá, tak. Za prvý já to uložím. Okidoki. A jdeme na další souboj. Jo, jasný.
Until the guild stepped in, I was ready to give you an attempt at the bronze division for your last
time is coming.
Are you ready to face Crimson Kana, the finest sword this august arena has seen in 5 generations?
Tyhle, tohle bude blbý, ty vole, tohle bude hodně blbý. Tohle bude hodně blbý, protože ty vole jako s těma zbraněma, ty vole, nebo soupeř se zbraní, to je prostě průser, vole.
A challenger for the bronze division, Crimson Kana must fend off Raging Dragon.
Tohle bude hodně velký průser. Kurva. OK. Dobrý. OK. Ty vole. Kurva, vole. A je konec. Super. Tak bronzová třída za mnou, paráda. Tak, plus ještě se naučím nějaký... Hej, co to má na těch drápech?
I don't know if you've heard, but Kana has proclaimed that the first fighter who extriciates her from her championship will learn the secrets of her technique.
Já to vím. Super.
When you walk the streets and hear your name among the crowds, be sure that your ego does not swell like the body of 11 gaping maw, god of inopportune gluttony.
Nemusí se bát, vole.
Ukwiro ni sayir tatasi yeru wo nawir sir fu ni winyanakan. Sata kwa wir ni wo sawir sawawira suir cook. Wo sawir noka ukrapro ni apawafa son sir tu wirwo.
To jen taky.
Wo ifuir uk sunurk danowe na waf tatasi yeruk. On we pifir. Wono wiri fuiro tarir noka sisayir na workurk tanti. Wo sawir noka ukrapro ni apawafa son sir tu wirwo. Wo sajer pinir so kart a jauje. Tier nik puntuir, poir nokauk, sajer takitir noni.
Dobrá. Ty brďo, hele, musím mít... Tak počkat, za prvý jdem za tím Jingongem, nebo jak se jmenuje. Ale to je tady není, vole, do píče. Tyjo, teď zase vylezu, vole, bude to nebude, dobrý. Tak, tady s tím zatím asi mluvit nebudu. Šel bych teda zpátky, respektive já si myslím, že tady je spoustu vedlejších úkolů, který by mohly trvat, ty vole. Takže, hele, zajdem zatím ohledně toho otrokářství. Kouknem na to. Pozor. Tak, tady máš ty svý papíry, kámo.
There you are. The governor sent Ho Chong, one of his lapdogs, to oversee the trial. I hope you learned something, or I'll have to proceed with Song Tao's sentencing. He took you there? That's incredible. That's remarkable. Well, what did you find? Have you discovered evidence that exonerates Scholar Song Tao?
Yep.
Ha! That doesn't prove a thing. Pieces of paper can be bought and sold just like anything. Just like anyone.
I'm afraid you're quite mistaken, Chandlerling. This proves a great many things, including your guilt. I never suspected the slavers were so well connected.
Let me see that. Well, this certainly looks interesting.
Super.
Suppose Scholar Song Tao can go free then. And you, Chandler Ling, will come with me for sentencing. It will be quick and harsh, I suspect. This sort of thing will not be tolerated in the Empire.
Přesně, vole.
It's all a lie. You don't know what you're doing. You're all making a very big mistake.
Keci, vole, vypadni.
Thank you. Thank you for risking yourself to help me. If there's anything I can do to repay you, please ask. You are too kind. I have no real way to repay you. However, I do have some items you might be interested in. They're not here, of course. Come and find me in the Scholar's Garden, and I will be glad to show you what I have. I'll see you there. Goodbye, and thank you again.
Super.
Well, at least that's out of the way. Now we need to find evidence of our own. Unless you've forgotten completely about Death's Hand and my father?
Ne. Počkat, drahokam aury a klidu, co? Drahokam aury, tělo, zastrašování. Nechci. Tak, počkat. Takže, tady, tak, kapitán Sen, ke zlaté cestě, ke škole Leoparda. No, nebyl jsem ještě v té škole, ale půjdeme do zlaté cesty, nebo ke zlaté cestě, nebo na zlatou cestu. A uvidíme, co mi tam dá za předměty. A pak možná bych se ještě vydal k té škole Leoparda a pak se asi uvidí, no, nevím. Kdo ví, co mě tady čeká. No. Tak, tady je teda nekropole, zahradě učenců. Ty vole, hele. Ta holka, ty vole, bude mít keci, ty vole, už od začátku do konce, takže bych ji mohl vyměnit. No, uvidíme. Zatím ještě necháme. Hele, já mám spoustu tady věcí, co je potřeba ještě udělat. Cože, co je to tady? Ubytovna. Nechci do ubytovny, proč bych chodil do ubytovny, ty vole. Tam zase bude nějakých zase 20 miliard 20 miliard lidí a z toho minimálně polovina bude chtít pomoct, vole. To seš ty, kámo.
Welcome, friend. The lecture won't be starting for a little while, though your enthusiasm is appreciated.
Ne, já jsem nechtěl, ty vole,
I wouldn't worry about seating. Those interfering philosophers had made sure that very few people will be attending the lecture. Certainly. We can't learn without asking questions. How can I help you today?
Můžeš...
I'm glad you asked. Today I will speak on my theories of cloud formation. That was my first major discovery, though it hasn't been widely accepted yet. The basic principles are really quite simple. I deduced after lengthy study that clouds are formed by the moisture escaping from our bodies.
Okay, tak, hele, filozofuj si na...
When the weather is cool, you can clearly see small clouds escaping from people's mouths. Similar clouds form on the skin of people working strenuously in the cold. These clouds of breath rise up and collect near the tallest peaks, where it is almost always cloudy. This was one of my finest discoveries.
Jo, tak to ti přeju, kámo.
Oh, so soon. All right then. I hope to see you again soon. Perhaps I could explain to you my theories on the formation of ice crystals.
Myslím si, že už sem nikdy nepřijdu, kámo. Já myslel, že... bych chtěl něco... Do prčic, tak to jsem sem šel úplně zbytečně, vole. Úplně zbytečně, ty vole! Obchodník... Song Tao. Počkat, Song Tao. Tak zkusíme za Song Taem, jestli třeba nemá něco on. Ne, tamhle. Ne, to je ten... To je tady ten.
Good day again. You've done a great deal to aid me. If there's anything I can do for you, just let me know.
No, tohle jsem chtěl,
I've got some
vole.
interesting items if you'd like to see them.
Tohle jsem chtěl. Jo, podívám se, proč ne? Ty vole, 40 000, jo. Počkat, mysl, šarm, intuice, duch. Více stříbra od lidských nepřátel. Tak díky, tak to jsem šel úplně zbytečně, vole. Pro takovýhle ne úplně dobrý, nebo ne, co se mi úplně hodí. Takže jdeme zpátky. A zkusil bych se podívat možná do té školy Leoparda. By nemuselo být. Počkat. Takže mapa, tady nic, no nekropole nejdou do obchodní čtvrti. Tak, tady se podíváme na deník. Takže inkvizitoři, promluv si s učencem Dongwon. Co? Musíš zapůsobit, jo, to je jasný. Staň se stříbrným šampionem. Tak tohleto potom, císařská arena, vyhraj první zápas, jasný. Pochop cestu sevřen, nemám. Počkat, tady hráč objevil jeden ze 3 svitků a železná dlaň. Aha, tak tady nic. Tak to nemám tolik úkolů. No nemám v podstatě žádný. Takže já musím buď to s tím inkvizitorem, nebo stříbrnou tu, anebo jo, stříbrnou, buď s inkvizitorem si promluvit, anebo stříbrnou arénu vyhrát. Tak, ale jdeme semhle. Já se teda, OK, já si myslím, že přemýšlím, co bych udělal teďka v tuhle chvíli. Vzhledem k tomu, že tady je ještě nějaký jeden úkol, nebo respektive jeden praporek. Jop. Kam to jde? Městská brána.
Where are... Greetings, citizen. Imperial Captain Sen at your service. Are you one of the mercenaries come to help me track down some criminal scum? I was told that there were some new warriors in town looking for work, though none of them matched your description. Admittedly, you don't resemble the ones described to me, but they're several days late. No doubt they'll blame it on the foolish ghost stories. Criminals with lucrative bounties on their heads. I need help tracking down a pair of criminals. Are you interested in a little well-paying work?
To si běž.
These two scoundrels have eluded my best efforts, so I'm turning to bounty hunters. It's harder to run when your pursuers are not in a uniform.
Dobrá, zkusíme to teda co nejrychleji.
Captain Sen is a well-respected man here in the city, but something about him makes my skin crawl. His ambition is well hidden. Perhaps that's all there is to it.
I'm searching for an arsonist and a notorious confidence man. Find and eliminate either one, and there's a standard bounty in it for you.
OK, a kde mám najít, vole?
A wise decision. The two criminals are Fading Moon and Creative Yukong. Fading Moon is an arsonist who was last spotted heading for the necropolis. Creative Yukong has virtually disappeared, though we may be able to learn something from Lady Rento, the wife of the man Yukong bilked. She's in the arena. Want time to mull them over? I have more details to tell you when you're ready.
No,
just ask.
Asi ne.
Right you are. Remember to keep an eye out for anyone suspicious.
OK. Takže k nekropoli, ale to nemám tady, tu nekropoli, že ne? Do arény. Tak jdeme ještě do arény, zkusíme ještě pár soubojů. Jestli teda to zmáknu, respektive já to tam... Jo, dobrý, já to tam uložím a uvidíme, zkusíme pár soubojů. Tak, co máš tady? Příjemce sázek. Hotovo. Co seš ty? Hromový tauran. Jo, tady to je strážce arény. Tak. Tady. Tak, co seš ty? Lotosový popravčí. Strážní arény. Další, tady máme co? Majitelka taverny. Co?
I hear you won your last match. Everyone's been talking about it.
Tak, tady to je... Jo, to jsou ty, to nic. Host, je to ten pošuk. Tady to je hráč. Tak, co ty, kámo? Divák. Jo, jemný bánek. Co seš ty zač? Paní Rento!
Don't you just love the Imperial Arena? No other place like it in all of the Jade Empire.
Jasný, bla bla bla.
Hold on, you're a raging dragon, aren't you? I've heard all about you. It's a pleasure. I'm Lady Rento.
Rento?
Oh, poor Yukong. Captain Sen's still willing to do my husband's bidding and hunt him down, is he?
Co?
I swear, my husband is insufferable. Yukong's a harmless aspiring actor who asked me if I would act as his patron. Since my husband was away from the city, again, I accepted and gave Yukong a moderate stipend. I thought he was charming. That was how my husband presented the situation to the authorities. He didn't want to face the shame of supporting a humble actor. My husband's a fool, but when he lowers his head, all I can do is let him charge and hope he rams something solid enough to slow him.
Co?
Probably less than my husband is putting forth as a bounty for poor Yukong. That young man doesn't deserve this.
Tak moment.
I would wager that you'll find him in the Scholars Garden. Yukong was going to try out for that
takže
new
budeme se
play.
najít tohohle toho.
I'm sure you heard about it when it was performed in the Golden Way. Made quite the impression, I'm told.
Takže ho zkusíme.
Yukong was going to try out for a role as a scholar, so he may be using his costume to hide in the garden. He's not much of a scholar, so you should be able to spot him.
Dobrá, takže tam ho budu muset najít.
If you happen to find creative Yukong, do go easy on him, would you?
Jo, jasný.
The poor boy did nothing wrong, and my husband is being unusually cruel to him. Good luck with your search. I have to get back to the estate. So much to do.
Aha, tak pozor. Tak, hele kámo. Uložit. Tak. A co tam dáme? Dáme ještě jeden zápas.
The Bronze Division champion approaches. I hope you're ready for the challenge awaiting you in the Silver Division.
Jasně, že jo, vole, dělej.
Remember, Soldier's the champion at this level. He'll be watching you.
Ble, jo, jasný, to vím. Každý sleduje každýho.
Dogs nipping at my heels aren't worthy of watching.
What do you need?
Další zápas.
Now that you are champion of the Bronze Division, the Silver Division awaits. It seems that indirectly the Serpent has decided to keep your career interesting. A demon has been added to the regular roster since your earlier victory. And since you've shown aptitude, I'm letting you face him first.
Co?
This is indeed an honor, though it will not be easy. Are you ready to defeat this horror?
Si piš, vole.
Excellent. Follow me and we'll get you ready for your next match.
Si piš. Nezapomeň často ukládat. To mi říkáte až teď, ty vole.
Will the demon rend flesh from bone, or will a lone warrior prove stronger?
Kurva, vole. Slon s 2 chobotama. Já nevím, ty vole. Jestli to je fakt nějaká ta legenda. Jestli to je fakt nějaká legenda stará, anebo... Do prdele! Ty vole, děláš si ze mě prdel. Ty vole. Jak jsi mě mohl trefit, ty šmejde? Do prdele. Ty vole, teď jsem byl úplně v hajzlu. Ty vole, to jdi do prdele. Ne, on tam pokaždý ty vole dupne jak píča, vole. Počkat, já bych to taky mohl začít používat tohleto, ty vole. Ale... Ne. Ty vole! Do prdele, ty vole, tak on neuskočí, ty vole. Tak to je píči. Nejsou to démoni. Aha. Super, tak jo. Hele, tak paráda, nebudem to... OK. No to zkusíme ještě jednou, no. Ty vole, tady už to bude těžší, respektive tady ten pošuk, ty vole.
Will the demon rend flesh from bone, or will a lone warrior prove stronger?
Že ta sloní kunda, ty vole, prostě tam dupala. Hej, a já se ale... Ne. Hej, ale... On se prostě otočí a nestihnu nic, ty vole. Ty vole, to jdi do prdele! Ne. No, super. Ty vole, tohle... Kolik máš? Ty čuráku! Ale on prostě neuskočí, ty vole, tak jak já potřebuju. Ty čuráku! No. Dobře, ty vole. Tak jo, já si myslím...
Another demon falls. We shall have to add a new division for you alone if this keeps up. Kylon the Serpent wishes to speak with you personally. This is a rare honor. Do try to be polite.
Jo, třeba, že bych mu rozbil hubu.
You have already been granted access to the back room of the arena, and the Serpent's private chamber is just off of it. You may as well go now and see what he wants.
Okay. Půjdu tam.
Oh, and one other thing. The Serpent has requested that you visitate him alone. I know you usually have a friend with you, but they'll have to remain behind for this meeting.
Okay. Moment. Já to uložím. A myslím si, že za ním zajdu hned, ale hned na začátku příští epizody. Takže budu muset zjistit, jak odstranit přítele. Takhle asi ne. Aha. Co bych zkusil tuhle holčičku? To je jedno. Takže odměna, vystupuji umělce, jo, tak tady to bych chtěl taky, to je jasný. Tady ty vedlejší úkoly, počkat, uložil jsem to, asi jo. Asi jsem to uložil, že jo. Jo, uložil jsem to, máme teda 12,5 hodiny zatím nahráno. No, vypadá to ještě na hodně dlouho, protože tady, co jsem koukal, tak jako, hele, tu školu musím, tady ještě spoustu úkolů, tu arénu celou, ta bude na dlouho, protože ty jako první prohra. No, ty vole, uvidíme. Ale, jak jsem řekl v příští epizodě, díky moc za všechno, mějte se a u příští epizody Servus. A nezapomeň, jsi můj nejlepší fanoušek.